Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today I want to do a good video for you guys, and I'm going to title this one, Lies and Its Pitfalls. Now, you know what I'm talking about when I say that. How a person loves to lie, and just lie for no reason sometimes. Just lie all the time because they such a precarious person. Now, as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day because I want to help you guys broaden your vocabulary and your everyday lifestyle when you're talking and interact with other people. You should be broadening your vocabulary. Now, if you look up the word precarious, it simply means something that's going to fall, not secure. If you're saying a precarious person, that will be an insecure person, not certain. You know, like a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? So, precarious. We're talking about precarious people, insecure people, just telling you lies for no reason, just to try to impress you. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on with what I'm talking about lies. Now, we all got family, the 3 F's. Family, friend, or foe. That's amongst us. Families, friends, and foe, meaning enemy. All of us got family, friends, or foe around us that occasionally we catch some of them, and some more than others, just lying all the time, where you be like, oh my gosh, this joker lying again. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really is annoying. But sometimes you got to understand, some people, as crazy as this may sound, they be lying trying to impress you. Crazy as that may sound. Some people feel like they got to be very precarious all the time because that's just their lifestyle of being a bullshitter. Just lying just for no good reason. You're like, why is this guy just always so precarious? He's so uncertain, insecure himself all the time, or her. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got some people that lie for humor. Like, I've said this so many times in the past. Let's take Eddie Murphy. We love Eddie Murphy. He's funny as heck, right? Do you realize Eddie Murphy's whole career was based on being funny and lying? Just think about it. Look at the old movie, Trading Places, just to throw one of many. Trading Places. Remember how, like, the guy said, man, you talking about how tough you is, but when they brought you in this jail, you was crying like a baby. And remember the other guy go, yeah. And then remember Eddie Murphy says, that's because they shot tear gas in my eyes, man. Just lying. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny. And then remember the Joker said, man, you talking all this tough stuff about you do all this karate, but I don't see no bruises on you, man. And remember the guy said, yeah. And then Eddie Murphy lying again. He says, that's because I'm a karate man. A karate man bruise on the inside. They don't bruise on the outside. But you wouldn't know that because you're a big beer belly looking motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? Now that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy built his career on lying. But it's funny. You know what I'm saying? He's not hurting nobody. He's just making us laugh through lies. But it's funny. But other than someone being funny, and I got a really great story for y'all personally, that it wasn't funny, but I'm going to give you that at the end of this video. But other than that, do you realize you got a lot of people that will just lie for no reason? For example, I'm going to give you a prime example. Some people will lie and live their lives by overcompensating of what they really have achieved or doing in life. And now they got to live a lie just to prove their overcompensation of the bullshit that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like fronting and stunting. It's like a video me and my other daughter did called Bragging on the Internet Could Be Dangerous. Just type that in. You know, go to my channel, Spinks Full Integrity, and type up Bragging on the Internet Could Be Dangerous. And that's what we touched on in there. Because some people, they'll go rent that car knowing you can't afford it. You know, trying to buy this, all this liquor or whatever it is, trying to prove to people that they live in a certain lifestyle when it's all a front. And what happens in the end? Because remember, the word of the day is precarious, meaning to fall, not securely held. A lot of these people, because of their precarious ways, eventually they get exposed. You know, their stuff fall, they crumble. And then when they get exposed, now they try to come out of their lie and try to explain to you, oh, well, you know, I'm just going through a little tough time right now. You be like, yo, but what happened to the fancy car you had? Yo, I see you at the bus stop and yo, man, I see you at the homeless shelter. What's going on? Now, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm just helping some folks out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, you're just a precarious, lying, no good person. But there's so many different levels of way we could look at lies. We could be talking about religion, a person's lifestyle, dirty contractors. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about this right here. Sometimes a lie can be told with such skill and craft that a person is not willing to accept the truth once the truth has really been presented to them, because they love that lie so much. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people love a lie so much because it's comfortable. We love a comfortable lie. It feels good. I want feel good lies. But if I'm being told the truth, that means it comes with responsibility. It comes with integrity. It means I got to stand by my word. My actions got to follow through that. I'm going to do a video on that one too about, the benefits of telling the truth. But see, when you're telling the truth, you got to stand by your word, your integrity, your actions follow through it. But when you tell a comfortable lie, you could tell somebody or anybody anything and you don't got to follow through with it. And then you just give them a bogus excuse when you don't follow through, like, oh man, I just had this to do. That's why I ain't do. Man, something came up. No, you just a precarious person, insecure person, uncertain. That's what it really is. It's amazing how a lot of us in this world, we love a comfortable lie. But a comfortable lie eventually come back and hurt you. It's precarious. It will fall. It will expose you. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get comfortable with a comfortable lie. Look at throughout history with this crooked ass government. Look how this crooked ass government, they would say stupid. They came up with stupid stuff that's actually in the dictionary called a white lie. Which means, well, it really ain't that bad because it's a white lie. Try to put everything white as if it's perfect. It's a white lie. What do you mean, white lie? Man, you came to my house and stole something. Now you're going to lie about it and say, well, it's just a little lie that I did. I ain't really do it. I just did a little bit. So it's just a little white lie. A lie is a lie. Don't try to put white in front of it and try to act like it's better because it's white. Get that stupid. A lie is a lie. But I'm not going to make this too long, but I do want to strike a point. Now I want to give you guys a great story. So in closing, what I would say is a statement that a lot of parents said to their family members, where they said this here. Y'all heard this before, where it says, I don't trust liars. Why? Because if a person will lie to you, that same person will steal from you. And in some severe cases, if a person will steal from you, they'll even kill. You know what I'm saying? I remember my mom used to say that. If a person will lie to you, they'll steal from you. And it's been some situation where people got caught in a situation of being caught stealing, and next you know, killing came about. So let me give you speaking of that, I'm going to give you a personal story of mine. This ain't no fake story. This is a real story of lying turned to stealing. Stealing could have turned to possible killing. Now, this back when I was a teenager, out on the block doing stupid stuff, you know what I mean? I ain't got to go into exactly what I was doing, but y'all know what I'm talking about, out on the block when I was a teenager, whatever. I remember this one particular time, because I used to live with my sister. I remember my sister and her boyfriend, they had went to Canada for a week, left me the house to myself. My nephew and nieces, they wasn't home. I had the house to myself. And you know what? Most young teenagers, young and dumb, what we do? We want to throw a wild party and act a fool, right? Well, I didn't throw a wild party. I was out on the block. That's what I was doing. But this is where I went wrong. While I was out on the block making my little hustle money, I had 3 so-called friends hanging around me that whole time because I'm making money. This got to do with lying. So I invited these 3 jokers back to the crib. We wouldn't throw no party now, but we were just having a good old time. Where I went severely wrong was while they was in the house, I was back and forth around the corner back to the block just to see how hot the block was moving before I bring whatever nonsense I had to bring out there to sell. Next thing you know, when I came back on this one particular moment, I went in the room and I did the young and dumb stupid thing, showing off with my precarious stupidity. You know what I mean? I'm insecure ass trying to prove to these jokers. But anyway, I went in my room and I brought out my safe. Remember back in the days, everybody used to buy that little Century safe? Yo, it's fireproof. Yo, we can put your money and your stuff in here and it's secure. Bull crap. Man, you can break in them damn little cheap ass safes with a butter knife. But anyway, my young and dumb butt took my safe out and brought it in the living room and showed these fools. Because out of the 3, one of them I was real close with. I mean, real. We was like family. Knew each other, family, spent the night with each other, house, real close. So I felt somewhat secure, even though I was being very precarious about my actions. Showed them my safe. showed them my rolls of money in there, showed them the products that I had in there that I was selling. And their eyes all lit up. But my young and dumb, stupid ass, went back to the block, did whatever I did. And the next morning, never thinking, next morning I left the house to go over to the college area where I had to, I was at that college for a short period of time. I went over to there, and when I came back home, because I left all of them in the house, and they was like, oh, yeah, we're going to get up later, yo, we make sure we lock up, this and that. I left the house. Remember, I was young and dumb. You got to remember that. I don't want to do no dumb shit like that now. But anyway, when I came back home, because the one cat I really trusted, so I thought I was good, but young and dumb, remember. When I came back home, the apartment building that we stayed back then with my sister, the front door, it automatically locks when you come out. And when I parked my little Honda Civic at the time, and I went to the front door, the door was unlocked. And it had something stuck in the thing so it won't lock. So that was real precarious right there. You know, something going to fall, uncertain. Because it always locks. So now my guard is up. So now I go upstairs and get to the actual door to the apartment. And when I went to put my key in, the door was open. Now my guard is really up. You get what I'm saying? So right away, you know, I'm on defense now. Like, yo, I'm about to fuck somebody up in here. I'm not realizing. Like I said, a lot of our parents say, the person that lied to you, they'll steal from you. The person that steal from you could possibly even try to kill you or whoever else. So anyway, now I'm walking through the apartment and I'm looking around. I'm like, yo, somebody in here? No response. I go in the kitchen. As I go in the kitchen window is wide open with a milk carton up under the kitchen window. The hell? Once again, my guard is up. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this heat, man, because I'm like, yo, this that kill part. Person that steal from you, person that lie to you, steal from you, kill. So now my guard is really up. I'm walking through the place. Now I go to the one bedroom, I look around. And you know, we all got that sixth sense about us, but a lot of times we don't want to believe it. And something was telling me something ain't right. So then I go to the second room, look around. Yo, somebody in here? Nobody in here. Nobody answers. Check in the bathroom, nothing. Move the shower curtain. You know how we always got to move that shower curtain. Nothing. Went to the living room, nothing. Yo, go in my room. Nothing. But then I said, oh man, let me look under the bed to my little Century safe. Look up under the bed. I'm like, oh man, and I open it. All my money and all my stuff was in there. And just like that, although I felt very precarious at that moment, but the moment I seen all my money and stuff was in that thing, my guard went down. But look, you remember? The kitchen window was wide open with a milk carton up under it. Front door was unlocked. Downstairs door was unlocked. But I ain't think nothing about it. So what did I do? I said, all right, well, everything in place is just, these dummies left the door unlocked. Man, wait till I see them jokers. I'm going to go off on them. Man, put me in a precarious situation. That's how I felt. Something that could have fall. So I said, let me drive to the block real quick to see how hot it is so I know what to bring out. The block was only around the corner. Take me 5 minutes to get there, ask jokers, look at how, and get right back. Remember, nothing was gone. I drove to the block, like I said. 5 minutes, I drove back. I run upstairs, go to my room, open up my safe, empty. Now I'm telling this story, and honestly, it's pissing me off all over again. Because remember, it was just 5 minutes ago, I checked that safe, and everything was in it. Now I come back, 5 minutes, and the shit was gone. Now, I'm asking you out there, think about it. What you think happened? That means the motherfucker was in the house at the time that I was in the house. And the motherfucker was probably hiding in the closet or something. In a very precarious situation that would have probably went deadly, or whoever knows how the fuck it would have went. But one thing, the motherfuckers got over on me. You see what I'm saying? So when I say that statement, when they say a person that lied to you will steal from you, and a person that will steal from you in that situation. But if I had only opened up one of them closets or something, or looked under the bed or somewhere else, he would have probably been in a position where, yo, it's kill or be killed. You get what I'm saying? Man, just telling that story just pisses me off. I remember I was first telling you this. Would you have asked me or something?
Yeah, and obviously you didn't even bother looking in the closet.
Once I seen my
That
money and
purse?
my stuff was in the safe, my guard went down.
Yeah, but
But
he was right next. It
but
was
that
right underneath your nose,
Yep.
and you
And my
didn't
sixth sense
realize.
was telling me. But you see what I'm saying? This come back to that lying shit. Now, of course, I approached all three of them guys later and I asked, but do you think somebody gonna tell you, yeah, man, I stole this from you? No. They all lied about it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that I could really prove, but it was something that made me be distant from them jokers. And at any given moment, I swear, I was like, yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out of one of these jokers. But I couldn't prove who did it. Well, sad to say, one of those jokers is no longer on this earth because he died of an overdose. Another cat, sad to say, this joke, every time I see him, he a crackhead. The third cat, he's just institutionalized. This joker do 5 years in prison, come home for 2 days, go back and do 10 years, come home, be home for 3 weeks, go back and do another 10, 15 years. He's constantly in prison. But you know what I'm saying? It was a life lesson. Dealing with precarious people, dealing with lying people that put you in unpredictable situations, in precarious situations where stuff could fold. And I wound up losing all that I had back then when I was a teenager. All that I had. Lost it because of my young and dumb mind, my precarious ways of trying to show off to precarious people who was insecure and lying ass people. So this did have something to do with lying. Like I said, something my mom used to always say, if a person lie to you, they'll steal from you. If a person will steal from you, depending on the situation, they'll be willing to kill to get out of that situation. So like I said, hopefully this wasn't too long. Hope you love my story. None of this was made up. And on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. I want to hear what y'all think. Peace.